conspiracy theories. I understand not all of them, not most of them, but you don't believe in any conspiracy theories?
Yo, welcome back. We have more interesting, creepy, scary, intriguing TikToks that will make you question everything. Hey, thanks for rocking with the kid, and make sure you hit that like button. Hit it a few times. It's free. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Let's get into it.
If you go pre-Christ, almost everybody who talks about the reptilians worships them as the bringers of life and the bearers of life. After Christ was born, it changed. Reptilians became evil. The serpent, of course, is the one who gave Eve the apple. We've seen an emergence of the Greys on the scene. The Greys were sent here, probably by the light beams, to keep the humans and reptilians from getting into a fight. Reptilians are the ones that were directly interfering with this. Three types of blood: Greys, reptilians, and humans, A, B, and O.
That's an interesting take. I wonder how true that is. What you think? Let us know down below.
There's a lot of things that have been exposed now.
Let me ask you about another aspect of the
Excuse me,
divide.
economy at the same time. That's the exact opposite of Trump has done.
They're nothing but hideous space reptiles.
Yo, that definitely looked like a mask.
Flights that don't make sense, part 2. This time let's try going from Argentina to India. We should be stopping off probably there, South Africa maybe, and then going up to India. I guess that would be the straightest path. Let's see what Google has to say. So right here, I've got Argentina to Mumbai, India, and I'm going to hit search. There we go. One stop. See the route. So from Argentina to Amsterdam, okay, and then from Amsterdam to India. Let's go back to the map. Okay, so Google's quickest and most logical path is from Argentina all the way up through Europe and then back down to India. Instead of going like that, we're going like that. I wonder why. Let's check the other map. All right, we're back at the Gleason's map. We've got Argentina here, Europe here, India here. So we're going here through Amsterdam to India, straight line, once again. Now I'm really beginning to think. Flights that don't make sense.
Makes sense to me.
450,000 years ago they arrived, and about 200,000 years ago, according to the text, not me, they started genetically tinkering with human beings, saying they were adding their essence to them to get us to do the labor for them. So around 200,000 years ago, they started tinkering with us, and there's a famous cylinder scroll and with some text at the British Museum with Isis, the goddess Isis, who was one of the original Sumerian pantheon, not Egyptian, Sumerian, and she's holding up a baby, and she says, "The first Adamu," which means first man. My hands have created it.
Ain't no way everyone here is a real person. Life is a simulation and a legitimate professor has proved it. James Gates, a theoretical physicist at MIT with 2 bachelor degrees and a PhD, found literal computer code embedded in the most fundamental building blocks of reality called strings. Now, string theory is a tough one, but I'm gonna break it down for you in a way that an 11-year-old would understand. So if you don't get this, hey, go back to grade 5, bro. Alright, so we got my boy Einstein's theory of general relativity, which is basically just a theory of everything big. Planets, gravity, the universe, all the way back to the Big Bang. Then we got the new kid in town, quantum physics. This is the theory of everything small, like particles, atoms, and molecules, where the general laws of physics like gravity don't apply anymore. The same is true the other way around. Quantum laws don't apply to regular-sized physics. So we got general relativity, everything big, and quantum physics, everything small. Like, yo, dig. But both of these realms have the same parent, the Big Bang, at which point everything that is now big used to be small. If the small can become big, then quantum and general relativity need some sort of theory that can unify them. That is string theory. What happens to the big when it's small? What happens when you zoom into an atom? You see protons and neutrons in the center with electrons all around it. Now, what about inside a neutron? Even smaller particles called quarks. So how deep does the scale go? Conventional science will tell you there's nothing inside these quarks. But string theory suggests there's a tiny filament or a string of pure energy that exists inside of them. And just like the string of a guitar vibrates and creates different sound based on its shape and tension, the strings in string theory vibrate, but instead of sound, they produce matter in the form of particles. This completely changes the way you look at the world. Every particle in the universe is just a string vibrating at a different frequency, and every vibrational pattern has its own associated particle. So if you break anything down far enough, we're all just energy vibrating at differing wavelengths to form matter. Although it's still just a theory, this would link general relativity to the quantum realm and form what is known as the theory of everything. Okay, yeah, cool. Now where is this computer code found? When Dr. James Gates took a look at a set of equations derived from string theory, he found binary code, error-correcting code used for compressing data on a computer. A sequence of ones and zeros, the same code that is used by popular search engines, which, according to him, who has a PhD in theoretical physics from MIT, doesn't just resemble computer code, it literally is computer code. Meaning, if we break matter and energy down far enough, we eventually find compressing computer code etched into the very fabric of reality. So, who wrote this code? Are we living in, dare I say, a simulation?
If this is a simulation or a video game, I need that cheat code to have infinite money glitch. Who got it? Let me know down in the comments below. Share that with us.
You can't believe what happened to Kanye West. In a shocking twist to the celebrity world, whispers emerged that Kanye West, after a hauntingly cryptic performance, mysteriously vanished, only to be seen entering a covert lab known for pioneering human cloning. Months later, as a man claiming to be Kanye returns to the spotlight, subtle changes in his behavior, music, and messaging spark rumors among fans. The real Kanye has been replaced. The conspiracy deepens when an anonymous source, dubbed the Yeezy Insider, starts leaking classified documents and footage, unveiling a world where the line between original and duplicate blurs.
Yeah, that's crazy. He does look mad different, man, and he's been extremely quiet, which is very unlike Kanye. I wonder how much truth that is to that clone theory.
An Instagram account captured what appears to be Till Lindemann from Ramstein shape-shifting his eyes into a reptilian form. I first saw this in Contacto Album 1. This is the video. So in this video, you can actually see him, you can see normal eyes, and then here you go, right? So I thought that this could be fake, I mean like not from the original video. So I went over to the original video in the concert in Paris 2017. Indeed, you can find this in 30 minutes and 22 seconds. Well, I'm gonna play the original video and you guys tell me what you think. Let's take a look at the original video. Right now. So pay attention, you got his eyes pretty normal, right? And then, boom, what the heck? I'm gonna zoom in and replay the video. Pay very close attention. What is going on here, guys? Look at that. Oh my gosh. I want to know your thoughts. Is this the real deal or is it maybe fake CGI? You tell me.
I always thought metal sounded weird. Maybe that's the language of the lizards. Is that irrefutable proof? Strange.
A young girl got home from school and happened to notice a hole drilled in a wall that she shared with a creepy neighbor. She was recording a video and asking her friends what to do when she happened to notice his eye staring back at her through the hole.
What the fuck?
A TikTok user...
Hey, you gotta be careful, lady. There's some creeps out here for sure.
This footage is causing people to freak out. In 2010, a family from England was growing increasingly concerned for their mother's mental well-being. She said she had memories of an alien abduction and they basically thought she was crazy. So to humor her, they set up a camera in their bedroom and what they found is quite shocking. After a few nights of things seeming normal, their mother woke up claiming to have had another experience. So they checked the cameras. You can see the mother here resting in the sheet, and what happens in a few moments is pretty unexplainable. it gets even weirder. This happened over the course of a few minutes, so I've sped up the video.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to call cap on that one. It looks like she just rolled over on her stomach and then rolled back over on the side. What you guys think? Comment below. Shit.
No alien life form has ever or will ever get to this planet. Now, unless they can have faster than light travel, it's not going to happen.
Right.
Because this is the problem. The nearest star to our star, which is called Sol, is called Proxima Centauri. Proxima meaning it's the closest star. It is 4.1 light years away, which is over 24 trillion with a T miles away. At the speed of light, it would take 4.1 years to get there. We can't even go 1% the speed of light. So let's just say by some miracle, we end up like developing, like on the show The Expanse, an Epstein drive that lets us go 1% the speed of light. Now it's only 400 years for us to get to the nearest star.
Right.
And the likelihood of there being life near the nearest star is like, 1 in 10,000. So it's pretty more than that, 100,000. There is life, there are aliens, there are living creatures on other planets. They're just so they're just so astronomically far away from us. We're just not going to get there. We're not going to see them.
I don't know. I think he's judging other possible life forms and limiting them to our technology. I believe the opposite. There are other life forms out there who are far more advanced and are able to travel light years in a short amount of time.
Conspiracy theory that I've heard a lot is that when the astronauts were walking on the moon, you can see that they kick up a lot of dust. So people say, well, if there's no air on the moon, how is the dust flying around?
Remind me to dust my camera too, will you? Don't forget to dust your camera. We'll keep track of that for you, see?
There's no way that's not an alien. Look at it. It's literally flying in the air, and it's not a kite. It's not a remote control airplane. Nothing natural moves like this. This is literally an alien or something.
What would you do if you saw that flying over your house? Yo, that little boy was terrified. That did it. I'm convinced there are lizards living amongst us. Yeah, that was clearly fake right there. You know what that little guy reminded me of? This little guy here. I have sons, right? Sometimes not this dude, that's fake. This dude right here. I have sons that do goofy stuff like that all the time. Looks like a kid's playing on camera. This one, I don't know. That last one was pretty weird, man. It looks too real. It looks so real that it looks fake, right? With the little small girlish looking alien walking around, I would call cap. But if I wanted to keep a secret, wouldn't you put it in plain sight? Hey, that's been another one. Thank you guys for rocking with me. I hope you like these. And these were sent by some people and also some handpicked. So if you have something you want us to show, feel free to send it. Shoot a message, link in the comments, whatever. Make sure you like, subscribe. And thank you for all the love you're showing me. Again, thanks for hanging out with me. Peace.